Alright, well, this video is basically about people and their jobs, right? I'm gonna do 2 videos tonight, but this one's about people and their jobs and what they need to understand. Right? So, I've never had a job in my life, okay? But I know exactly what it means to have a job. I know exactly what happens when you have a job. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this to you. Alright? You have a job, correct? And then you think it's okay to be rude to your customers, right? Yeah, then when they do something, when you don't even explain anything to them, you just think you got it all figured out, right? Well, you don't. Alright? Now, here's what people need to understand. I know a lot of people in the workforce really understand this as well, and they're probably thinking the same thing. Coda, please stop staring at my food. But today I went to Jump Street, alright? Near the mills. This guy had the audacity to start yelling at me for sitting down on the fucking sides of the trampolines. Alright? Now, may I add, okay, first of all, I normally look for any signs that say what I can and cannot do, but there wasn't any, alright? There was no signs in that room where I was jumping and where I was sitting on the sidelines. No, there wasn't. But this guy decided it'd be a great idea to just yell at me and tell me from across the room instead of coming up to me in person. He yelled across the room and said, "You cannot sit down. Get up off the trampolines, or get up, stand up. You can't sit." And I'm thinking, funny. So I literally left the room, correct? And I went to talk to one of the other workers that work there, alright? And I asked them, "Hey, excuse me, is it against the rules to sit on the sides of the trampolines?" And they said, "No, actually, it's more advised to do that, as long as you're on the red carpet." Alright? Alright. So, I reported this guy for yelling at me. And they said, "Okay, I'm gonna report that to my manager." Alright? So that already happened. And while that was happening, that guy that was yelling at me was watching me walk away and walk to the front desk. Alright? He already knew he fucked up. But I wanted him to know he fucked up. I had no problem, because when I went up to that front desk, I pointed right his direction. He was looking right at me, and I was like, "That's the guy that yelled at me." And I didn't even do anything wrong. And they said, "Okay." So they reported to management. Right? Now here's my other thing that I have to complain about. And this goes for everybody that's working and that thinks that they have the power. Alright? Here's the thing. If I'm paying for you to work, you might want to respect me a little bit more. Because I can also fuck your world up. Alright? Customers are what keeps you employed. And a lot of you people that are in the workforce really need to understand that. Just because you have the job does not mean it's not easy for you to lose it. Because here's the thing. Every business relies on customers. And if you're rude to your customers after they just paid for your paycheck, it's not going to work out very well for you. And this guy that yelled at me, I'm pretty sure he's going to get fired. Because I paid over $20 just to fucking enjoy my time at Jump Street and jump around. But I wasn't able to because I got bitched at. So, my advice to everybody that's working and that thinks they have the power. You do not have the power to boss everybody around, alright? Your customers that are walking into your businesses and buying stuff and paying for stuff have more power than you think, okay? We're spending our money to help you survive. So maybe you should respect us a little bit more and stop throwing such an attitude. Because if you're getting money from us, be thankful, alright? Quit being so goddamn power greedy and selfish. Because it's not pretty and it's not going to last very long. You'll lose your job and it'll be thanks to your customers. Okay? Respect your customers. Don't yell at them when they are paying for your paycheck. They're giving their money to you so you can survive. Alright? Alright, cool.